Today I'm gonna talk a little bit about the Echo Show. So finally I gave in and got myself into the Amazon Echo Show. Normally, whenever a new product has come out from Amazon, I've restrained myself from jumping into it right away because I like to really think where I could use it and what benefit I can get of the device before like really being convinced into buying it. So I took my time on the Echo Dot, and once I got my hands into them, I really like them. I have 3 of them now. I have 2 of the first generation Echoes, and now this was the last one that I was missing to add into my mix. So last Black Friday I decided to give it a try and bought myself a couple of Amazon Cloud Cams and this Amazon Echo Show. So so far I've been trying it for a couple of weeks now, and I'm really pleased with it. I know that by now there are tons of reviews out there about it. I'm just gonna talk a little bit about how I use it and give my first impressions on it after using it at my home. So the first thing I can say is that the Echo Show, I always thought that it would be great to work in my kitchen since I don't have any other graphical interface devices in here, and I thought it would be a different nice option to have. Like for example, in my bedroom I have clocks everywhere. I have my 2 screensavers from my computer, so I can read the time anytime if I'm not looking into my watch, or like I have my screensavers to look at, and so I don't need an extra screen that the Echo Dot or later on the Echo Spot can provide. The products are great, but I just don't see the benefit of having them where I already have other screens that I can look at for information. But in my kitchen, I don't have clocks, I don't have any other spot where I can watch a video if I feel like it, or just look for information in a graphical way. The one thing that I can say right from the start is that I wish it was better, is that for some reason I got used to read the time on the military style, on the 24-hour format, and I was a little bit disappointed to see that you cannot set your device on a 24-hour format. It's only a 12-hour display like AM and PM. I've always been a fan of just looking at the time and the simplicity of knowing what time of the day it is by seeing that it's the 1800 hours. I like that more than seeing 6 AM or PM. But anyways, that's just a personal preference. It doesn't have it. I wish they included that. That would be a nice feature. But anyways, so it's really nice. The Echo Show allows you, it comes with preloaded images as backgrounds, but it allows you also to choose your own background images if you want to do that. You can change the background image through the Alexa app when you set it up there, or I think you can set it up on the device as well if you want to change it from another location. I'll check that as we go through the video. But as you can see, I am from Canada and Toronto is one of my favorite cities, so I decided to load a nice picture from downtown Toronto, and it looks amazing. And overall I've been really happy with how it displays information. It gives you these little headlines of little news without you requesting it, so that's a nice thing. If I'm in the kitchen and I can just see little headlines of stuff. Now, a little note for all the Canadians out there. I live in Canada, and now the Amazon Echo has started to sell in Canada. I'm still not excited about it because the service is pretty basic. It's like nowhere decent compared to what you can do in the States, and I'm a little bit disappointed about that, and I will not change my country settings to Canada until I see that the service here is a lot more decent. So I still have my Echo Show using an American setup with my Amazon.com account, and I have set it up now with my real Canadian address, which is good. So it's not a showstopper. So all you need to do is have still your Amazon.com account and not Amazon.ca, and you need to have your country settings set to the United States. Another of the disappointing things from the Canadian launch is that the Echo Show hasn't figured out yet. It seems like they are not ready to launch it here, so it's a shame, because I think we should be able to get this in Canada as well. And it doesn't just limit to the Echo Show. The Fire TV is also still not available in Canada, but anyways, that's another topic. Here, if you can, even if you're living in Canada, I recommend you to try and get one of these Echo Shows. You won't be disappointed. It's really nice. So the way I use it is like, for example, here I have it's showing the weather, and it's showing in between those little news headlines. It includes some of my to-do list items that I have on my calendar. If there is something in my daily calendar, it shows my appointments there. So I like that little feature. It's pretty cool. It was nice that I could have access to YouTube from the Echo Show, but since the little dispute that Amazon and Google have recently developed, the YouTube service is not available anymore on the Echo Show, and that's a bummer. It was a nice feature to have, but anyways, it's not a showstopper. You still have other things to watch there, and all the other services that it does, it works like really well. I can listen to music from TuneIn. Alexa, play TuneIn.
Getting the last TuneIn station you listen to, Energy Zurich.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, go home. So I can see my TuneIn radio station that I normally listen to. Alexa, play JG Music playlist from Spotify.
JG Music from Spotify.
I have my playlist from Spotify available as well. And Alexa, stop. Alexa, go home. I don't want to have my video red flagged because I'm infringing copyright, so I cannot play songs for too long. But anyways, so I can listen to Spotify, and I like the fact that you have the information there to see. You have the cover of the album that you're listening to, the number of the name of the song, all the information about the song that you're listening to, that you have it there. You're not just listening to it. Alexa, play my book Endurance by Scott Kelly from Audible.
Getting your book from Audible, resuming Endurance.
And that I prepared for was, for the most part,
so
the
I
mission I
can
flew.
access my Audible
The data
books.
is still being analyzed
Alexa,
as I write
stop. Alexa, go home. So that's amazing. Like if I can now have access to my Audible books in a graphical way. There is the cover of the book and the information of the book I'm reading. That's a nice thing to have on top of having it from a regular Echo where you cannot see what you're listening to. At least you have a little bit more information available, and it presents it in a nice way. So I like that. Like also here, you can set it up. You can set up your Echo Show either from your Alexa app, or you can do it directly here from the screen. If you swipe down, you have the control bar right there, so you can adjust the brightness, you can adjust the volume, and you can set it there to do not disturb, so you don't have any drop-in calls or notifications or whatever. And here you can also go to the settings of the device, and here you can scroll over on your home screen what you want to do, if you want to change your background, and you can select if you want to go with the default, or if you want an Alexa app photo, which is what I have, or if you have Prime Photos, you can select a picture from there on what to display. So I like that, it's pretty nice. I like the option of uploading my own photo, but you have different options there. And here, home card preferences, you can select how you want to rotate these cards, the information it shows. If you want to have notifications displaying from other skills and the services, so you can select that here. So all the settings that you can set on your Alexa app, you can set them from here. Display, sounds, the device options, everything is listed here on your screen settings, so you have access to it on that device itself or from your Alexa app. One app that I like using a lot now with the Echo Show, I think it's pretty cool, is the app Big Sky. You can use it to ask for the specific weather on your location. Perhaps most of people are familiar now with this skill, but if you're not, there is this skill called Big Sky. You have to link it through your Amazon Echo skills, or you can just say Echo enable the Big Sky skill to enable it. And you have to create an account, you have to fill in your information of the place where you live and all that, so that you get information about your hometown when you ask it, when you request it to your Echo. So like, for example, Alexa, open Big Sky.
Currently, it's -1 degrees with mostly cloudy skies, remaining that way for the hour. Tonight, you can expect mostly cloudy skies, turning clear skies by morning, with an overnight low of -4 degrees. The relative humidity this hour is 82%, with the wind out of the northwest at 8.9 kilometers per hour.
So as you can see, Big Sky presents you with a lot more information about the weather. I really like that, and I really loved that you can see this like on the screen. It gives you like your sunrise and sunset times, what kind of weather you're expecting. I really like this app. I really liked it even when you could not have a graphic display about the information. I liked it because it was very complete, but now you can have a graphical representation of that, and I think it's pretty cool. The other thing that I can do is, Alexa, what's in my calendar?
Here are the next 4 events. On Monday, December 11th, at 8 a.m. there's dentist. At 8 a.m. there's alarm rationalization. On Tuesday, December 12th, at 8 a.m. there's alarm rationalization. At
Alexa,
9 a.m. there's...
Stop. So here it's pretty cool that all my entries from my calendar for next week are here. And like I said, right now it's set up so that Alexa, go home. Right now it's set up that it mixes it in between the background flashcards that it displays. So I can look at my calendar entries in here. Alexa, convert 2 cups into milliliters.
2 cups is 473.18 milliliters.
So you can do conversions if you are cooking or something. Alexa, go home. Alexa, show me my shopping list.
Here's your shopping list.
So here I have my shopping list from AnyList and my Alexa shopping list. So this is pretty cool as well. Alexa, go home. So you could do that with your to-do list as well. So it's nice that for everything that you can do on your Echo, now you have a little bit of a graphic representation of your different services. That's a nice thing to have. And the last thing that I use it for is for security cameras monitoring. So if you have a baby monitor, you can use it to monitor a baby if you have one, or just to monitor different cameras around in your house. It works great. I have 2 Nest cameras and I have 2 Amazon Cloud Cams, and it works great for both. I like Nest cameras a lot, but if it's for indoors, I think I'm gonna buy just Amazon Cloud Cams from now on, because the quality is really good. The accessibility from your Fire TV or your Echo Show is really cool. And the only thing that you can do on your Cloud Cam settings on your Echo Show is on your phone, they just came up with an update in which you can mute the sound from the ambient for your camera, and you can also rotate 180 degrees the image from your camera. You cannot do that from the settings here on the Echo Show, because you need the CloudCam app to do that. So for example, in my case, I have the camera set up close to my Echo Show, and every time I see the footage from it, I get a lot of echo. So I wish I could just disable that, but I can't. So it's the only kind of downside of it, but I still have the possibility that I can look at my cameras to see where my dog is around in the house, or just to see what things are happening around. Like for example, Alexa, show me the backyard.
Okay.
So in the backyard I have a Nest outdoor camera. So as you can see, there it is. So the video feed is like really clear, really nice. I can see my backyard from here. It's really awesome. Now I can also look at my living room, which is another Nest indoor camera. Alexa, show me the upper level.
Okay.
So that's my living room right now, and like I said, it looks like really nice. Now I can look at my garage as well. Alexa, go home. Alexa, show me the garage.
Okay.
So this is one of the cloud cams that I have set up. This is overlooking at my garage. So this is a good thing. For example, right now I left the lights on in my garage, so I can look at that from here, and I can just say, Alexa, turn off the car garage.
Okay.
So here I just turned off the lights of my car garage by looking at it on my Echo Show, and now it just switches from normal vision to night vision. So the infrared LEDs fire up, and the image is really nice as well. So that's my garage. Alexa, show me my front door.
Okay.
So this is my other Amazon Cloud Cam that I can look at from here. And like I said, I'm very close to it, so I get a lot of echo from it. I wish I could turn that off. Alexa, go home. But in general, I have to say that I'm really happy about it. And oh, and one feature I can't use, but if you have more than one in your house, you can use this as an intercom service, and kind of like you can do with your iPhone or your phone. If you do a FaceTime session, you can have a video chat or conference with somebody else, either in your house if they're in different rooms, or with somebody else, your friends or family members. You can have video chats with them using the Amazon, using the Echo Show, which is pretty cool. And obviously you can do the drop-in and phone calls also from the show. And the sound is very decent. Obviously it's not going to replace your sound system if you want like really loud and very good quality music, but if you are here in the kitchen cooking and you just want something to listen to, the sound is very decent and it will not disappoint. It will fill up the room, and it's a good quality just to be listening to something while you are relaxing or hanging out in certain area of your house. So this is how I use my Echo Show around in my house. These are the main things that I do with it right now. So I hope it helped you deciding if you could have one also in your house or not. And all I can say is that I really recommend it. So thank you, and I'll see you in some other video. Goodbye.